Good morning from Gunner Short. In Gunner Short, as part of our Peek into Everyday China playlist, we're going to start the China Challenge series. Why am I doing this China Challenge series? As you know, China is changing, and China is changing very rapidly. We all know it has long term problems of demographic issues and climate change. Moreover, its real estate, infrastructure, exports, private sector, jobs, consumption, food insecurity, and healthcare are all lagging. In this kind of a situation, China has changed tracks. It's using its diplomacy, technology, and military prowess to progress itself. It feels that it can use these three to leverage its economy back on track. We are dealing with a changed China. But then it is not China alone which is changing, so is India. India is changing rapidly and rising very fast. And hence, unless we understand what's happening in China and how to deal with it, we're going to have problems. With this in view, we are starting this series on the China Challenge. The series will be conducted by renowned experts who dealt with China across the LAC in conferences, who've been to China and have handled China in their official capacity many a time. Let me give you a closer look and view about who's going to talk what. General Narasimhan, who's a renowned China expert, is going to talk about defining the challenge and what it will comprise of in the future. General Raj Shukla will talk of the evolving strategic military posture and power dynamics with China. Major General Rajiv Narayanan is going to talk of the political shifts in China and will examine if Xi Jinpingism will survive. General Vinod Bhatia is going to talk about India's strategy to deter Chinese aggressive behavior. Mrs. Namrata Hasija will talk about the current political situation as it is evolving in China. Mr. Bipindra will highlight the Chinese influence ops in India, which are pretty extensive. Rear Admiral Shrikande will talk about China's multi-domain maritime operations. And Brigadier Arun Sehgal will talk about the Chinese perspective and their compulsion on the LAC. General G. Murli will talk about China's footprint in the neighborhood, and Lieutenant General P.R. Kumar will talk about the Sino-Indian nuclear dynamics, especially since China is expanding its arsenal vastly. I'll be talking about the political economy of China in due course. Thereafter, Mrs. Sriparna Pathak will talk about countering the Chinese narrative. Colonel Dinny, who commanded a battalion on the LAC, will give us an idea of the LAC up close. Commodore R.S. Vasun, who's the head of the Chennai Center for China Studies, will talk about China's maritime ambitions and limitations in the IOR. And General Gautam Murthy will talk about the Western Pacific security landscape. I've listed out the tentative dates here. These could change by a day or two, right? And you will get intimation of it, provided you subscribe to the Gunner Short channel, right? And over and above these, we will get more experts to talk of more subjects. The more we study of China, the better it is for us as a nation. All these will be available to you on the China Challenge series, which is the link for the YouTube is given. It's also given in the description of this video. It will come under the A Peek into Everyday China playlist. This entire thing is being done along with the CASA dialogues as part of the CASA dialogues. I look forward to great interaction from all of you and wish you a very good day. Thank you and Jai Hind.